Hello everybody and welcome to another Train Sim Mod 6 video. In today's video we are doing MSQ2 Elstow hopper loading aggregates. Load the empty hoppers that have arrived from Elstow and prepare the train for its return south. Class 66 EWS from Mount Sorrel to Mount Sorrel. But yeah, I've seen a couple of these aggregates trains in real life on the Midland Mainline. Not this high up the Midland Mainline because I'm a southerner. No, depends what you consider the south of England, I suppose, because I'm north of London but south of Birmingham. And Birmingham's considered the Midlands, so I would consider myself south. But yeah. I don't know. Everybody has their own interpretation of it. Right, so what are we doing? We're waiting for 1 minute. Then we'll be going through and loading. Oh no, we're waiting, uncoupling. Then we're loading, then stopping. Then we uncouple them. Then we stop, then we couple. Then we load the second set, and then we set the train up, basically. An in-betweener. Literally. Sure, there's no sort of, like, official terminology to it. What does this one do? I've never been in this one. Cab heaters, parking brake. I don't think we want to touch any of that, to be fair. The runaway train. Could you imagine? That would be fun. Well, no, it wouldn't, but I suppose in a yard you can't really get very far. Uncouple formation, rear 8 hoppers. Should we go down and do it? Come on, let's do this properly. Let's do this properly. I mean, I feel like you'd have somebody in a yard doing this for you. Oh, there you go. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next number. And 8. So let's put the let's uncouple it there. Let's put the handbrake on this one. Am I going to remember that I've put the handbrake on? Probably not. Well, we don't want them going anywhere. I mean, you'd probably have to do it to every wagon IRL, but come on. We're somewhat time limited. Go via location. Oh yeah, I'll just walk there, don't worry. Is that right? Yeah, it must be. I'm assuming I've counted right. Because these trains are made up of 18? No, 16. Right, open door. Oh, I actually secured the train properly, leaving the door shut so nobody just barges their way in. Right. Go via location, loading track 1. Right, let's put... So speed control... And we'll put it on 3. No, we'll put it on 3. Yeah, we're all set up. Let's go. The brakes shouldn't take too long to release because obviously there's only 8 wagons rather than 16. There we go, just a toot because we're in a yard, so you probably would have to do that. Just to signify to everybody that you are indeed moving. Yeah, I haven't been on Midland Mainline in a hot minute. We need to do a HST service on here. Whoa, why does it keep doing this? I've got slow speed control on. I have pressed on. Why does it keep doing that? Right. Slow speed. speed. Right. There we go. I think you have to do that, maybe? No, that's not going to hold us either. Why would it? I don't get this. Why is it not holding? What have I've set it to 3. Oh, hello, my good sir. The HST. The VP185. As long as all the aggregates getting loaded, that's all we need. See, that one's missed a bit. That one's missed a lot of it. What is going? Oh, I hate this game so much. They can never do anything properly. Right, speed set. That's on. If I put it back to neutral, and then put it back on, try it now. Just hope that it's happening like that. Right, it's starting to crawl. Oh, that looks to be working. Yeah, that's working. Cool. I think you just have to put it back into neutral. Which I doubt you would have to do in real life, because that seems a little bit stupid, but hey. It's going to ask me to go back through, isn't it? What's more satisfying, loading them or unloading them? See, that one's missed a bit. That one's missed a bit again. Because we're speeding again. Brilliant. I love that. And let me guess, the whole train's gone through, but we're not loaded. Yep, exactly. Alright, try it now. I'm just going to go back. I think if we fill this one up, then we should be good. I hope. No, okay, we're gonna. Is it gonna make me go all the way back down? Yeah, it looks like we're going all the way back down again. That one's full. We can probably do it a little quicker this time, to be fair, because they're already half full. I just need a little bit of a top up. As if it's choosing to work. Oh. I mean, we've come this far, we might as well fill up the first 2 again. I mean, I don't think it's going to work until I've done the first 2 again, because I think that one's full. Yeah, it was going to make me come the whole way back down anyway. Right, let's bring it to a stop. North siding one, which I guess is in front. Yes, it is. Right, slow speed control. Let's keep it on, but let's keep it at 5 instead. Should we do a quick thumbnail? Yeah, nice. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm hoping to do another TSW stream later, hopefully. Or later in the day. Or possibly tomorrow. Oh. Honestly, I'm speeding again. Don't like it. Really don't like it. What if I put it at 4 point... What if I put it at 4.2? Because what if it's just speeding because of the downhill... No, it's speeding because it wants to. Okay, interesting. Fair enough. Who am I to judge? Alright, we're stopping here anyway, so... To the stop we come. Turn this useless, pointless... Well, I bet it's not a useless device in real life, but it is in-game. South-siding. So we are reversing now. Are all the points set? They should be. I think I've got them so that they set themselves. Because IRL, a train driver wouldn't really get out, and not in the UK anyway. Maybe in these smaller yards, but then I bet you'd have a yard manager that would do that. Rather than the actual driver doing it. But, who knows. But yeah, we're probably stopping at the, third wagon in the queue. So as we see 2 wagons on our right, that's when we stop. Oh, you're pointless. Get out. I'd rather have data meters open actually, because data meters tell you all the good stuff. Locomotive mile per hour. I'm assuming, does that adjust the mirror, do you reckon? No, I wonder what that's for. Because I thought that would be to adjust the mirror that's there. Hang on, let me show it to you in a slightly better way. That's there. And there's also... But there isn't one on this side, actually. Is there? Oh yeah, there is. It's right in front of my eyes. But I suppose you don't really need that one adjusting because you can see it. Whereas maybe you would need that one adjusting. I suppose. Suppose it's highly plausible. Oh, we're speeding. Oh, there's another HST. It's a frequent service. In fact, we've only seen 2 southbound HST. Oh, it is peak time to be fair. So it probably does make sense they are all heading towards London. But yeah, this route is... it's good. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. But then I don't really like the 158, so if you like the 158 you could probably give it an 8 out of 10. But yeah, I don't know what it is, just the 158, I don't like it. It's just, eh. Like, I like the 153 and the 150, but I just don't like the what's it? The dreaded 158. It's just not a bit of me. But I suppose everybody has different tastes. So, yeah. And that is the beauty of TSW. Right, we need to stop about here, I reckon. About there? Yeah, I think that should do it. No? Oh yeah, we are quite far away. I reckon we can get another 2 wagons past. One. Two. Yeah, we'll stop about here. So that's how me hitting the... No, it couldn't have been hitting the buffers. Oh, that's almost perfect stop. Uncouple front 8 hoppers. No, I said we're going to do this properly. So brakes on full, because I don't know if that does anything. Direct brake also apply. Put it in neutral. Make sure power is off. Let's get out. Because this service says it takes 41 minutes, but we're not timed. Which is interesting. Right, let's uncouple that. Let's put handbrake on. There we go. Again, maybe a yard manager would do that. I don't know. Imagine the job of a yardman to be quite fun. Possibly dull though, I don't know. Depends on... Oh, hang on. Don't put power on. You've not even... Right, we can use the direct brake for this, because obviously we're just a loco. Which is what the direct brake is for when you're light locoing. Did I press the uncouple button? Yes, I did. Does anybody know which... I think it was these wagons that are ours, right? I don't understand how that's speeding. We were barely moving. Yeah, I think it's those wagons that are ours. I don't mind a bit of yard work, you know. Nice and simple. As he says while speeding. So we're coming across 2 tracks. Reversing. And we are making slight contact to couple. Then we've got to take the handbrake off. I'm gonna have like minus 200 points for speeding at this, right? That's the first time vigilance or DSD's gone off. Come to a stop there. Rear 8 hoppers. He shouldn't be so greedy then, should he? How's that little amount of power made me speed, please? Let's zoom out. Just to stop any blurriness from occurring. Yeah, we're probably about 20 minutes into the service, I would imagine. 7:40, when did we start? 7:21, so yeah. 20 minutes into the service, and it looks like we're not even halfway through, so might be a little 45-minute service here. Engine RPM. Revs per minute. Wonder what that is like when you're in full gear. Can't see where the wagons are. Can you see Radcliffe on Saw Power Station from here? I feel like maybe you should be able to. Where would it be? Nowhere, apparently. Pretty sure you would be able to see it though. Yeah, because it's literally only around the corner. Don't know. I'd love for them to add coal trains to this route. For when that power plant was still active. There goes the 158. Eastman's trains colours. Do our safety stop. Not sure that's quite 6 feet, but hey. Yeah, this is why you'd do this stuff going forward. Or I suppose you could have your head out the window. Oh my god. As if that tiny contact would send my 66 flying. I don't think so somehow, game. Let's release the direct brake. And apply the automatic brake. And out we come. Climb down the ladder. No, I don't want to climb over and couple the train. I came in the right racket. Handbrake's off. Nice. Already speeding. Yeah, this 66 doesn't have the best brakes. There are definitely other versions of the 66 with better ones. Because this train probably won't weigh that much in comparison to other freight trains. Like, what does this weigh? 250? 350? Which is a lot if you tried carrying it on your back. More than a lot. But for a freight train, that's practically, you know, running like loco. Got 300 tons on the back. That'd be more than a new spine. Need a new skeleton after that. Actually, I suppose that's the purpose of these mirrors when you're shunting. Come on. Yeah, that makes sense. Having a two-man crew and one doing the uncoupling and coupling. That makes a lot of sense, Phil. Right, 2, 3, 4, because we're speeding, because why not? Right, I'm going to have the tiniest amount of brake applied while we're doing this. There's a third service to London. Cool, if anybody needs a service to London... Yeah, if anybody needs a train service to London, don't worry, East Midland's got you sorted. Standard practice on freight down here. No single driver crews. That makes a lot of sense. I want to sort of like hold the brakes but drive properly. Because we're going slightly downhill. But that was making one heck of a screech. Oh my god, there's some... How is there some missing? What do you mean? Bit more brake, bit more brake. Yeah, we're going a bit too fast. It's going to make me go back again. I can feel it. Oh, come on, just a little bit missing in the first one should be fine. You are having a giggle, mate. Oh, hang on, you shouldn't do that till you stopped. I'm not getting very lucky with all this. Then it wants me to stop at the north siding, which is one of them there, isn't it? HST. At least this side we're climbing rather than falling. Right, let's keep reversing. Because it will definitely load at 5 miles an hour. There we go. Right, stop. Let's get out of here. Well, we're not quite getting out of here, but you know what I mean. Yep, saw that coming from a long while away. Couple to formation front hopper. So why would it pull me forward for me to go back? Surely we should just go back. Right. We'll go back then. Vigilance pedal. Should really keep the brakes on while changing the reverser, but you know. YOLO. Come on, throw me into one of the outside cameras. There we go. That's better. See, that's a much better viewpoint. Although I think that is fully zoomed in. Yeah. Right, I'll keep going backwards. What have we seen? I think we've seen 3 trains, 3 fast south, 1 slow north and 1 fast north. Weird. Yeah, I feel like East Midlands could do with looking at their timetable. I like how it knows not to pour aggregate out by the train. Obviously, if you poured aggregates down a 66, I can't imagine that'd go well for you. Right, I've discovered a problem. That problem is I can't see the train I'm coupling up to. So we'll just take it easy. Because I really need to be able to see this. I cannot at this stage. Okay, that one's not even mine. Right, we're literally about to be there, so... Oh, but that wagon's making it a bit difficult to see. Yeah, just based off what I can see on the shadows on the floor, we're still not really that close. I reckon that should do it. Or have I pulled that too early? No, I've pulled that too early. Wasn't far off. We'll just let it roll a little bit. Fourth service southbound. That is bizarre. Right, that should be it now. If I walk all the way down and see that we're nowhere near it, I'm going to be very, very upset. I don't even know if I left the brake on, actually. We could be rolling. Doesn't look like we're rolling. I can't see where the split is. Coupled. Ah, that's... We're a bit far. Yeah, we could do with shifting forward a bit. Or backwards a bit, rather. Okay, I don't... whoa. Okay. Right, my accurately precise measuring skills aren't that accurate, it turns out. So I reckon we need to roll for about probably like 100 meters, possibly. Well, not 100. Come on. Scram. Ah. Revving the nuts off it in neutral's not going to do it any good. What? I think we may have made contact. Considering the fact the train reckons we're doing about 100 miles an hour. No, I don't think that's quite close enough. Let's continue to go back. Just that little bit more. Right, there we go. That should be close enough. Yeah, I think we're getting some points deducted for a hard impact there. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another number, and 8. Oh, you're having me on. Well, we're about 40 minutes into the service now, so yeah, I don't think we're finishing this up in the 41 minutes it wants us to. Right. Reverse. Release. 1, 2, 3. Quickly. Scram. I want to see even the subtlest bit of movement. If that will do, I'm sure of it. Reverser in neutral, brake on full, let's close this window. Make sure both of these side doors are closed because we're going to go out the other side. Yeah, this would be so much easier with a yard manager. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's about there-ish, right? No, it's here. There we go. Stop at location, north, departure track. Is that the last instruction? Uncouple all hoppers. Yeah, so we're going to move it forward, do a run round, reverse on, and do it swift. I think we're coming out that way. Or the service would be coming out that way. Fortunately, I don't have time to drive the service. Not in this part anyway. Maybe I'll do the service and then put it together as like a little 2-part video. That could work. It's our first stopping southbound service. So we've seen 2 northbound HSTs, 4 southbound, 1 northbound 158 and 1 southbound 158. Squeakychair.com. Honestly, that's all you hear from these videos. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Oh, what a surprise, I'm speeding. Let's just let it roll down. That really annoys me. Look, like all these wagons that fall to the brim. Not fall to the brim. Full. 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 What happened here? Full. 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 2 wagons. I suppose actually, when we come under here, they should get full again. Assuming we go under one of these hoppers. Or is it going to make us go over again? Yes, we're going over again. So we're not. Oh mate, the amount of points I'm going to get deducted for speeding is criminal. Oh look! Hello! We have a friend. Cargo line aggregates friend. Hello! EWS friend as well. I wonder, how much do you reckon all this dirt actually adds weight-wise? Because, like, it's covered in filth. Well, I doubt it will add that much, obviously it wouldn't. But, like, I wonder if it holds it back a little. You know, it's probably only, like, 10 grams of dust, but, like, you know, it's a lot of dust. And considering it's pulling God knows how many tons, I don't think 10 grams will matter, but, like, do you know what I mean? I actually want to know, like, how much all the dirt, like, weighs. Yeah, I think we're just literally going forward, coming back, and around. Which will mean a switch of caps, I do believe. Yeah, don't expect me to be doing one of these for a long while. These shunting services, oh, no thank you. I enjoyed one of the shunting services I did on Shap, like a couple weeks, possibly even a couple months ago at this point. But yeah, probably a couple months ago at this point. Yeah, I'm stopping there, that'll do. Come on. Let's stop, please. I didn't release the handbrake on the second set, did I? Uncouple vehicles, all hoppers. Oh well, I mean, it doesn't seem to be affecting anything, so... Well, I might have done, I don't know. Is it? Maybe I did, I'm not sure. Right, we're going forward a little bit. Because yeah, we have a shunt signal. Yep, there we go. Departing from the leading consist. There we go. Bloody hell. Oh, I didn't realise how tight I'm cutting myself for time. I don't know if I'll actually be able to complete this. Should do. Right. Why does it want me to go all the way down there? Come on, that's ridiculous. Like, I could literally stop here. No, about there it should be fine. Will it let me stop here? Of course it won't. Now we're going to end up going too far, aren't we? No. Brakes on. Brakes on. Neutral. Yeah, what are we on? Brakes. Brakes are both on. Off. Tail lights on. Instrument lights off. Desk lights off. We'll go switching to the other end. We need to take the key out though. Yeah, reverse. No, I just want the handle. There we go. I'll come to the other side of the train. And we'll do the move. Because how would I know from the other end that the signal's green? You wouldn't. Right. Although this is where it broke for us last time, so we might have to go back in the other end anyway. I'm not going to bother turning all the instrument lights on and that, because we won't be in this end for very long. Right, turn that off. And as you can see, it's not wanting to go anywhere. Oh, there we go. It's fighting the strain of the rear unit having the brakes on and hasn't got tail lights on. There we go. Yeah, you can hear the brakes, but that's because they're on in this unit. So I've got a feeling that I shouldn't have applied the auto brake. Oh, come on, this game is so lame sometimes. Fucking hell. Oh mate, that would have sent me over the edge if I jumped over that fence. Well, I'll take the brakes off the back unit. Maybe I didn't need the direct brake on then, but it always starts. I didn't put brakes on the front unit either. That could have gone badly. Right, we're doing 8 miles an hour. That seems a little bit excessive. Here's where it tells me it wanted to change the things. No, this is our route. Round the back. Round the back, stop there, reverse, cool. Oh, come on! Bloody hell. I wish this game wasn't fundamentally broken and was actually fun to play. I don't know what we'd do with ourselves then. There we go. News at TSW. What's the news at TSW? Oh, is it the they've just scheduled a roadmap stream. That's all. Fair enough. Right, only 200 yards now. 200 yards at crawling pace, so it's quite painful. Again, we could probably stop earlier than what the thing said, but hey. I'm not going to bother going into the other cab, we'll just slam it into reverse. Southbound HST. Another one. Right, let's stop. Couple to formation. Is path set for us? Indeed it is. Let's go. I wonder if the 66 will actually sit on that properly. I wonder if I've not pulled it far enough. Oh, I had thunder on the game then. Right, so ask me to do anything after this. Yeah, pull forward, I can do that. Do, and let's just quickly, there we go. Whack it in forward. We're now using the automatic brake. It might take a little bit more to get this thing going. Okay, never mind. Same amount of power as always. Right, that I need. That and that. Cool. Oh my god. That'll do. Why is there a... Why is there a tail lamp and tail lights on the front? Well, they might not be on actually, but... See what I mean about TSW being a little bit off its head, to put it in the nicest way I can. Another southbound HST. They really like their peak time HSTs on this route. Like, really like them. As if this service has ended up taking over an hour, TSW needs to really rethink its timings. Because there was no way this was meant to take 41 minutes. Because there's no way I lost an absurd amount of minutes. Maybe 5 tops for having to reverse, but like, not that much. What this service comes into. Right, 40 yards. Yeah, that is going to be the end of today's video and today's stream, everybody. If you have enjoyed it, be sure to like, subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next one. Yeah. And if you're watching on Twitch, please do drop a follow. Thank you all for watching. I shall see you all in the next one. Take care. Goodbye for now.